So you're used to seeing a lot of these on the channel. These are obviously gold sovereigns, and we have quite a lot of those knocking around in the UK. But today I have something totally different, and this is my first ever gold ducat, or ducat, however you want to pronounce that. So here we have a rather nice looking coin. It's an interesting composition, and in terms of these coins, they're quite thin, I think, for the sort of amount of gold they have, and therefore they're quite a large diameter. So this is a 1 ducat, and we see this beautiful coat of arms on this side. So we've got the couple of eagles there, it looks like, one with a sword, one with some sort of goblet or crown, and then they've obviously got crowns themselves, a crown in the middle, and the shield as well. So always quite curious to see, you know, different designs of shields and coats of arms and things. You've seen a few of these other smaller world coins recently on the channel, and just to give you a size comparison, the 1 ducat has a similar amount of gold to a 10th ounce, but it dwarfs it in size. Now I've got the couple of pesos coins here. This is the 5 pesos, so 5 pesos, and that is a similar diameter to this 1 ducat. And yeah, when we look, all have their own sort of nice tints of gold colours. The ducat's actually a strange composition, so it's got a higher gold content than a few others as well. And obviously the Krugerrand being 22 carat, the 5 pesos being 90%. So that is what we have there. So yeah, the ducat, an interesting coin, and just compared to a half sovereign, again a similar kind of size there. Let's pop that on top. Not quite exactly, but very similar. And a bit like my Mexican coin you can see here, this 1915 ducat is a restrike. So it isn't actually minted in 1915, it is a modern restrike. And the ducat themselves, they have a history dating back hundreds of years, and something I'm quite looking forward to researching more. I have seen ducats on loads of people's channels, just never really got around to getting one myself, so here it is. So yeah, if you are looking for low premium gold with a bit of history, obviously in the UK the sovereign makes the most sense. You know, we have the sovereigns here. This is just under 1/4 of an ounce. The modern bullion, like 10th ounce coins and things, typically have higher premiums, but sometimes, you know, you can get lucky. But when you look at world gold, you know, if maybe you're not based in the UK, or maybe you just want something different to sovereigns, you've got things like the ducats. They are typically quite low premium. You've got all the Latin Monetary Union coins. Now some of those are lower mintage and more rare, but some are quite common and come up at quite low premiums, such as the 20 francs. You know, you've got the roosters, you've got the angels, you've got various coins there that come up, you know, at quite low premiums often. And what you might find is, if you're buying a coin like out of area, you know, if you're in America perhaps or somewhere else, then you might find that some of those coins that you can come across are relatively low premium, because sometimes dealers or coin shops just don't like certain coins very much. So yeah, they might pay a lower premium to somebody, or lower, you know, below spot to buy them in, but they might also sell them at quite a low premium. So if you just want some low premium gold that you're planning to hang on to for a while, or just diversify your collection, you know, just have something new to learn about or have a look at, then they could be another option. So I haven't got any francs here to show you today, but if you look back a couple of years, I had a couple of Swiss francs and French francs here on the channel. That was a while ago. Haven't seen those for a long time, but yeah, they are lurking somewhere in the vault. So yeah, we have Krugerrand, little 10th there. We have the full sovereign. This is the 10 pesos, 10 pesos, and the 1 ducat. So let me just see if I can show you the sort of thinness or thickness of the coin. Just pop those down, and yeah, so you got the full sovereign just over 1.5 mil thick, and the ducat looks like it's a third. It's not a quarter, but it looks like a third, so it's probably just over 0.5 mil thick. It is, you know, a very thin coin. It makes quite a light sound to it when you drop it on the counter as well. But you know, it has a nice little ring to it. And interestingly, yeah, the coin, you've got obviously the heads here. You would turn it this way to show the reverse. So it does align that way, whereas the sovereigns typically align the same way, apart from some of the older ones, you know, the Young Victorias and Shields, which would align similar to your peace dollars, similar to your American coinage. So yeah, we've got some very similar small pieces. Again, you know, just another low premium piece of gold, and yeah, it's interesting. I'm building up a little bit of a stack of interesting low premium foreign gold here. Not really sure why. It's just, you know, seen little deals come up here and there, and it's something just a little bit different for the channel as well. So obviously I mainly stack sovereigns. Being in the UK, they have their advantages, but it is nice to have some other bits and pieces as well. So let me know what you think of the ducats. Do you have any? I imagine Austrian Stacker has a few tucked away there. But yeah, others round and about, do you have them? Are you looking at them? Have you ever owned one? Do you like them? You know, let me know and talk in comments.